way too long, but that's okay. But getting there. Where's the bloody piece? So, I'm at this stage of repair panel. I'm getting there. Just need to trim up that bottom edge. I was gonna try and weld it up tonight, but nope. I'm gonna finish making this piece though. That's one thing I really want to do.
Any ideas?
Right, I'm gonna leave it for the night. This is where I'm at. Decent. Misjudged this point here where it meets this weird. Can't really even see it, but there's a gap. It's just a little bit bigger than I would have liked to, but that's fine. It's pretty decent. All the edges are meeting up okay. Just a little clampy clamp holding it in for a minute. That's taken me way too long, but pretty happy with it as it stands. Gonna come back tomorrow, start welding it.
Any ideas?
It's the next day. Left the Stein in the Lifton style with the fishing Steins. We're welding the shit up today. I'm doing it. I'm sick of it, and I'm doing it. There's the boy. Zinc primered the surfaces that are going to be touching. So that boy is gonna go there. Just a little bit of trimming on this to do, just a tiny amount, just with a file in the corners and stuff, just so I've got all my gaps nicely. That's what I learned from welding up that floor section over there. Much better to just have your gaps done properly straight away, so then it's just that much easier to weld. Let's get this party started.
Any ideas? Any ideas?
Realistically speaking, this is gonna take me forever. Everything I've done so far, which is not a lot, which is like one patch of welding and then just that's one more patch of welding over there. All the stuff I'm doing is literally happening for the first time, every single time. Never really welded before. In fact, just never welded full stop. Every time like I find a new weird little corner, weird little angle, it's like a whole different, like the bead, I call it bead, it's not really a bead, the blob lays down entirely different to what happened beforehand, but progress is progress. And I'm gonna keep at it.
Any ideas?
Progress update.
Any ideas?
Okay, I think I'm 95% done with the welding. It kind of looks like this. This is from the top. I had to come back from the top and hit a few areas. That's why it's a little bit boogery on top, which I wasn't gonna do. I was gonna do all of the welding from the bottom, but lesson learned, welding upside down sucks absolute. I had a welding little fucking go in my shoe, and oh my god, I was gonna die. Okay, so underneath, that's where all the majority of the welding happened. Looks like my regular potato welding, but the top is what's important. I'm gonna do a bit of grinding work at the top, clean that up, and at the bottom I'm just gonna take just the worst of it off. And I'm pretty sure should be good. I like how it sort of turned out, pretty decent. I'm gonna flap her a little bit and see where we're at. I still need to do three, I think there was originally 3 plug welds here onto the base of the strut tower, and we'll see how we do from there. Gave it a little flapper on the top just to make myself feel better for the minute. Not bad overall. Still need to do the plug welds, still need to come back to it, do all the body work and stuff on it, but if you stand far away, it's not looking too bad. Underneath still needs a bit of work. I literally just took a little bit off some of the ugly stuff, but it's a couple of little pinholes, but I'm not even gonna worry about it. I'm literally just fiberglass filler from the bottom, and then just some body work on top, and then sweet, I'm happy with it. Tomorrow I'll set myself a goal of finishing all of this off, dressing up the top a little bit nicer, so it's actually really not too bad. Quite pleased with how it turned out. And then I'm gonna set myself a goal of stripping all this crap off this whole section, and because I've got loads of rust situations, rust here, whatever's going on underneath this. I can't even see the spot welds for this thing because of all this rubbish on it. So I need to strip everything down to bare metal. Like all of this is rusty. I don't know whether I'm gonna cut this out or treat it, or just God knows what hole there that needs doing. Also, what the hell kind of pointless bit of design is this? What even is this little flappy? Okay. Long story short, Merry Chrysler. Back in the garage, eh? My cheap little tripod I was using is completely broken. All the legs come off of it. So I'm gonna MacGyver that first before I do anything. Whilst it's like warming up in here and stuff, because it's minus 4 billion trillions. It's cold. It's cold out here. I'm a strong believer in the fact that you can fix the world with duct tape and zip ties, mate. Okay. Trigonometry, mate. Trigonometry. Engineering, mate. Science, mate.
Yes.
Oh, I love zip ties. I love zip ties so much. Zip ties are some of the finer things in life. OEM Plus. Boom, boom, bam. Nice flexible legs. Sweet. Tripod. Fixed. That's not bad. Happy with that. Okay, so plan. Need to finish this. I need to do 3 plug welds. I'm gonna do that. Dress up the top a little bit better. Just a little bit. So obviously smooth out these welds, just everywhere, whatever, blah, 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 blah. I'm gonna clean up the welds here. Just take off all the weird, ugly stuff. And then regular filler on top, smooth it out. Give it a light sanding, put some paint on it so it's protected. Underneath, fiberglass
Any
filler
ideas?
and some paint on it again, just to protect it for now, because then everything's gonna get epoxy primered once this whole section is repaired. Okay. Maybe a little bit excessive, but at least I know that it's solid. That's not bad. Taking my weight. That's all we need to do, really.
Any ideas?
Okay, gonna leave it for the night. It's at this stage. Sanded down, couple of bits of rust that I wanted to get. Boom. It's something. It doesn't have to be perfect. It just for now needs to be relatively there, so then I can epoxy primer it and then just leave it, and that's it. And then I can come back to it later to do all the perfecting of whatever the hell it is I'm trying to perfect here.